Hello everyone, this is Kiran Doshi and this is my team. And our team consists of board member Narayan Seth. I am Kiran Doshi, Siddharth Prajapati and Rohit Gaju. And the topic of our presentation is critical thinking. So I would like to, first of all, I would like to thank Mr. Mani sir for giving us this opportunity to deliver the presentation. So, research lead is done by Kiran Doshi as well. Report writer is Narayan Seth. Presentation designer Kiran Prajapati, Siddharth Prajapati and Narayan Seth. Presentation speaker and coordinator Kiran Doshi. Now I am starting my presentation. Introduction to thinking. Thinking is all about mental process, how we generate ideas, how we put statement in front of you all. So thinking is mental process that helps us understand situation, solve problem and make decision. Thinking is all about solving problems, making decisions, what we do in our life basically. It is not just about recalling information but also about using reasoning, analysis, imagination and planning. Without thinking, learning and creativity wouldn't be possible because we all rely on thinking. Our creativity all rely on thinking because our ideas, innovation and problem solving skill all come from this process. So now we have another topic, nature of thinking. In nature of thinking, we have mental process, goal-oriented, dynamic, abstract, symbolic, and personal. Mental process, thinking happens inside our mind. We all know that thinking is done in our mind. We use our mind while thinking. So we cannot see it directly, but we can understand it through behavior, speech, and action. We cannot see it because it is not living thing or non-living thing, but it is done in our mind. So it is done through our behavior, speech and action. Now another nature of thinking is goal-oriented. Thinking usually has a purpose. We can't do it without any purpose. We have a purpose of thinking. So thinking usually has a purpose, such as solving a problem. We have a problem. To solve that problem, we use our thinking, making a decision or planning ahead. Dynamic thinking is not fixed. It changes when we perceive new information or experience. In our daily life, we may suffer from different problems. So different problems have different capability of thinking, and different capability of thinking can solve different problems. Now we have abstract and symbolic. It often uses concept, symbol, language rather than only physical object. In abstract and symbolic, we use thinking to solve a problem. But every problem is not abstract, mentally done. Some problems are mathematically solved. Some have, like we all study physics, we study chemical reactions. That doesn't need thinking, that need practical experiment. So we have personal, everyone thinks differently because our thoughts are shaped by knowledge, experience and emotion. Personal life is also affected by thinking. We have different knowledge, different experience which determine our thinking. So here is type of thinking: complete thinking, abstract thinking, creative thinking, critical thinking, analytical thinking, divergent thinking and convergent thinking. First of all, we have complete thinking. Complete thinking is all about focusing on real objects, facts and actual experience. Like we have an example, a child recognizes a dog by seeing it. From our childhood, we used to recognize the apple because we are given the apple. So abstract thinking, abstract thinking is about dealing with ideas, concepts beyond what is directly visible. Abstract thinking is not what we see, it is what we imagine. Like understanding freedom or justice. Creative thinking involves generating new and original ideas. Creative thinking is all about what we generate in our mind, what we show in our creativity, like designing a new invention or writing a story, like a music producer produce music, actor acts, or singer sings. That is creative thinking. Critical thinking is logical and reflective thinking that evaluates information before making conclusion. Critical thinking means we should think logically and reflect all thinking which help us evaluate information and use to make some conclusions. Analytical thinking is all about breaking down information into smaller parts to understand it better. Sometimes we have a bigger problem. We should separate it in parts and solve small problem, which conclusion which totally solve the bigger problem. Divergent thinking is all about exploring multiple solutions to a problem, like brainstorming different use of single object. Like we can do many things by only one. Like divergent thinking means we can solve one problem with many solutions. Last, convergent thinking. Convergent thinking means narrows down to one correct solution. Example, solving a math problem with one correct answer. One math problem can be solved by multiple solutions, but we choose one solution which is perfect. That is convergent thinking. So we have critical thinking. Critical thinking is the ability to carefully analyze and evaluate information in order to make logical and well-reasoned judgment. It is not about accepting ideas blindly. It is also about questioning assumptions, checking evidence, and considering different perspectives. In simple words, critical thinking means thinking clearly and making fair logical decisions. Critical thinking means not relying in others' thinking. It is about questioning others, making checking evidence and having different perspectives. Now we have features of critical thinking. Analytical thinking is breaking down a problem into smaller parts to understand the detail. Analytical thinking is like we have a bigger problem, we separate it in smaller parts and understand it logically. Now logical thinking follows reasoning and evidence rather than emotional or assumption. In logical thinking, we don't rely on emotion or assumption. We see reality and evidence, objective things clearly without being influenced by personal bias or prejudice. Different people have different points of view. So in objective, we don't rely on their personal statement. We think clearly in that scenario without being influenced by their personal bias or prejudice. Reflective takes time to think carefully before forming a conclusion. In reflective, we don't form any hypothetical situation. We go form it we think carefully before forming a conclusion. Open-minded, listen to and consider different opinions and viewpoints. Open-minded means we hear everyone's statement, everyone's point of view. Problem solving oriented, focus on finding the best and most practical solution. Problem solving means thinking just to solve a problem. Evidence based relies on fact, proof, data rather than basis or beliefs. Evidence based is the thinking which is based in facts, evidence, and data, that is done by advanced or thank you.
Now, importance of critical thinking. Critical thinking helps to make better decisions by analyzing the situation logically and avoiding bias. Means if there is a problem, then if he or she is my friend, then I will not favor him in his support. And second is it allows us to solve problems efficiently. So effectively and instead of reacting emotionally. And what is it? Reduce the chance of for misinformation or falsity. Now next is implementation of critical thinking in education aspect. The first is debate and discussion where two students take a same topic but decide to share their point of view to each other. Next is case study. Case study focuses on real life case analysis where they see the view of the report that is published. What is problem is learning. This is where students actually engage with the problems and try to find a solution out of it. And the fourth is research and report where students collect the report that they found while researching and create a conclusion about the problem. Next is implementation of critical thinking in real life where person life where a person can choose where to job and his financial decisions such as banking, money and career path, whether he wants to be doctor, scientist, etc. So social media news, it is where we have to make fact checks about the things that is present on internet before sharing it to anyone. The third is workplace, where we can collaborate as a team between the members and find a different alternatives of the risks. And if example is for critical thinker, before making a purchase, online checks out the review of the product, compare prices and tries to avoid scams about that product. The next slide is how critical thinking they develop. Every outburst of creativity, idea and curiosity can be known as critical thinking. Critical thinkers ask a lot of questions such as why, how, what if, such as scenario-based question. Curiosity feeds often the past relation means something that has happened in the past can be for person curious about why it happened, what I could have done in case of what I have done. And my next slide is how critical thinking they develop also. And the first point is problem solving practice means finding a problem and try to solve it in real life because it enhances the strength of thinking. The next is discussion and debate where we have to debate with 1 and 2% because when we are in argument our brain works in another level of direction. And the last is mental feedback where we have to learn the things that are been taught from our seniors, parents, teachers. And next, I like to call design system for
I have a thinking skill are the ability to think deeply and critically by going beyond the simulated fact. They involve like analyzing information, evaluating ideas, solving problems, and creating new solutions. What's Bloom's taxonomy? It is a framework developed by Benjamin Bloom in 1956 to classify a different level of thinking and learning. It helps teacher design learning objectives and show how students can progress from basic to advanced critical thinking. It has 6 levels. Remembering, it means recording or recognizing facts, terms and concepts. For example, memorizing definition. Understanding, explaining idea or interpreting meaning. For example, summarizing a topic. Applying, use knowledge in real situation. For example, solving math problem using formula. Analyzing, breaking information into a part to see a relationship. For example, comparing two theories. evaluating, judging, and make decisions based on criticize. For example, critiquing and essay, creating, combining idea to form something new. For example, writing a story, designing a project. Lateral thinking is solving problems in creative or indirect way instead of using only straight or logical steps. It was conceptual by Edward D. Bruno. It follows creative and indirect approach. Its benefits are flexible and creative process, break routine through patterns, and it focuses on generating alternative complements critical thinking. And I would like to call Noel as the first to educate this science, Mr. Sadavati.
Hello, and my name is Rohan Kazim. Today I am here for a presentation on the topic the 6 Hats. The 6 thinking hats is a critical thinking and decision making framework developed by Edward D. Bruno. It helps individuals or teams approach problems from multiple perspectives systematically rather than getting stuck in one way of thinking. 6 thinking hats. Six thinking hats is thinking hats that helps people to think in 6 different perspectives. White hats, facts; red hats, feelings; blue hats, process control; yellow hats, benefits; green hats, creativity; and black hats, risks. The method uses 6 metaphoric hats, each representing a distinct mode of thinking. White hat, facts and information. It focuses on objective data, facts and evidence. The goal of the white hat is to build a clear factual base without judgment or interpretation. Red hat, feelings and intuition. It focuses on emotion, hunches and gut reactions. The goal of red hat is to acknowledge feelings openly without needing or justify them. Yellow hat, optimize and benefits. It focuses on positive thinking, advantages and opportunities. The main goal of yellow hat are to explore the value and feasibility of ideas. Black hat, caution and critical judgment. It focuses on risks, weakness and potential problems. The goal of black hat is to identify the flaws and prevent mistakes. Green hat, creativity and alternatives. It focuses on innovation, new ideas and possibilities. The goal of green hat is to encourage out of the box thinking and generate fresh solutions. Blue hat, process and control. It focuses on organization, planning and thinking process. Its goal is to ensure structured productive thinking and maintain focus. Thank you. This is my part, and I'll again call Kiran Musi for the next slides.
In conclusion, thinking is the foundation of learning, problem solving and decision making. Critical thinking helps us evaluate information logically, while lateral thinking encourages us to explore new and creative solutions. Higher order thinking skills, thoughts, and tools like Edward D. Bono's 6 thinking hats guide us to improve the way we approach challenges. By combining these approaches, we can become more effective learners, problem solvers, and innovators in everyday life. Critical thinking is logic and analysis. Lateral thinking is creativity and new ideas. Thoughts, high-order thinking skills is deeper learning and problem solving. Thinking hacks is structured group thinking. That's my time. Thank you.